All right, good morning. Gonna step back a little bit and get going with just a little bit of a warm up and give people a couple minutes to jump on. Happy snow day. Obviously, I'm sure as you guys can tell, we are closed for today, but I'll be doing a workout to keep us moving. I do know that George posted a few workouts that you can connect to as well. So if you guys go right onto our Facebook, you'll see a couple different links. If you don't already have them, we do send them out virtually as well. So as I back up here just a little bit, so make sure we can see total body on the screen, just going to get going with a little bit of a warm up and get us moving on this colder morning. So we'll just start nice and light with just a little jog in place. So just nice and light on those feet. Try to keep us moving. We can certainly move forward, back, anything like that. Good. So we just want to get that heart rate up just a little bit. Remember, as we send out the virtual classes every day, we do send out the playlist, so you can certainly pick between different classes. Some older, we are working on updating some new classes as well. They've all been uploaded, and as they get uploaded, they'll just be added to the playlist. So it won't be an alert or anything saying new classes, but you'll be able to see based on the date. So normally they'll be at the bottom of the line, some of the newer classes that get uploaded into the different categories. Good. So nice and light, that opposite knee, opposite elbow. Good. We're going to go a little bit into a butt kick. So you can certainly slow this down, but what we're looking to is trying to get those heels up to our butt. You can certainly go faster. Otherwise, you can do it kind of right in place, little side to side motion as well. So we take a little wider stance, just warm up those hamstrings. That's it. Couple more seconds. Excellent. Gonna head to our jumping jacks. Good. So a little tap out to the side. Excellent. So hopefully everyone's ready to move this morning. Get a little workout in. Last couple seconds. All right. So again, welcome. Little morning move with me. We're going to get going. So if you haven't done this kind of structure or haven't taken any one of my Tabata classes, essentially everything can be modified, just broken down a little bit more cardio today than any sort of weights. The only thing that you will need today is one weight, any size that you want. Doesn't have to be super heavy. And then potentially somewhere, either a bench, stool, chair pushed up against a wall, couch, something to put your hands or elbows on. As we will do some planks and mountain climbers today. So something that you can just rest on, and that's just about it. And then also some water so you have it. So I'm going to get my timer going. We are going to do 30 seconds with a 15-second rest. So again, it's 30 seconds. So if you need a little longer time or need a break here and there, feel free to take it. But otherwise, we want to just try to keep moving through that entire 30 seconds. So 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We'll go through kind of a set of exercises, rest, and repeat. All right. So first exercise, we're going to start with our jumping jacks. So nice and easy like we did in warm-up, just kind of get us moving at first. Our time starts right now. So again, 30 seconds of work. You could certainly do full jumping jacks, whatever you feel comfortable, or just a modified jumping jack right here. Five seconds. Good, and relax. All right, next we're gonna head to our mountain climbers. So again, either on your hands or your elbows. As we drop down, we kind of go out in that plank position. Get ourselves ready. We're going in 3, 2, and off again. So a nice easy tap forward. Remember, you can certainly stay at my pace, or you can go faster or slower, depending on how you're feeling this morning. Ten seconds. Good, and relax. All right, come on up. Next, we're gonna head to our squats. So feet are gonna go about hip width apart. You can hold the weight if you wanna make it a little harder. Don't have to, but we're gonna push those hips back. We're gonna sit down into a chair, and our time starts right now. That's it. So again, squat feels like it might be too much. A sit to stand works as well. You can certainly do a wall sit as well. Another modification as we get into our next round for that as well. All right. Moving on, we're gonna head to a plank. So again, either back on those elbows or hands, like we were in those mountain climbers. So remember, in that plank, we wanna keep that body in a nice, perfect position. We don't want those hips to sag, and we don't want our butt up in the air. Five seconds left. All right, come on up. Next, we're gonna go to a seated position. One more core exercise, and we're gonna go to a seated twist. So holding my weight as I lean back, we're gonna twist side to side. So I wanna sit up nice and tall to start, and then when the buzzer goes off, I lean back, that little twist, nice and controlled movement. You can keep your heels on the ground. You can certainly lift them up to make it harder. Good, almost there. Keep that core engaged, keep breathing. Good, and relax. All right, weight is going down. We're gonna head to our opposite knee, opposite elbow for exercise number 6. We're going in 3, 2, and off we go. Good, so I wanna try to get those knees up as high as we can. Little twist with that upper body. Five seconds. Good, and relax. All right, next we're gonna head to alternating step back lunges. So just step back, nice little bend. So from a side view, as you can see, bend both knees. Again, you don't have to go quite as low. Find what works for you. So let's keep going. Nice and controlled, try to find one point, stare straight ahead. Little bend in both knees as we step back. Almost there. Good, and relax. All right, exercise 8, we're gonna go to a little jog in place. So again, if the jog in place is too much, you can go right to a march, but use those arms. Otherwise, you can kind of just stay nice and light right down here, or get both those feet back and forth off that ground. Again, you can certainly move around, I tend to, or kind of stay right in place. 10 seconds. Good, and relax. All right, next we're gonna head to our skaters. So remember our skaters that reach behind and touch. Again, you can reach down towards your knees, your shin, or your toes, whatever works and feels more comfortable. Good. I always tend to use my arms. The more motion I can use, more calories I'm burning. Halfway there. Five seconds. Good, and relax. All right, last exercise. We're gonna finish with our burpees, then we'll take a rest. So 10 exercises all together. Our burpees, remember you can jump out or step out, your choice, but off we go. Ten seconds. Good, and relax. All right, grab some water. Round one is done. We're gonna repeat that 2 more times. So 2 more times for our 10 exercises. So breathe, grab a little water, sit down, walk around. We've got a little over a minute rest here. All right, so breathe. Again, throughout any of those exercises, most of you have been doing some of them, whether you've been in the gym, some of them might be new exercises, but find that modification that works for you. Like I said, instead of squats, you have sit to stand. You can do a wall sit. You can do a different exercise, if you know something that you like a little bit better, bad knees, shoulders, anything like that. If that seated twist bothers your back, you can do just a seated kind of hollow hold. So different modifications for that as well. All right, so we're gonna go another 15 seconds. Remember, we're gonna start back at the top with our jumping jacks. 10 seconds for round 2 of those jumping jacks. So again, full jumping jack, modify your choice, but our time starts right now. Good, so staying nice and light on those feet. Again, find that pace that works for you faster or slower than me, or right on my pace. Good, and relax. All right, exercise 2. We're heading to those mountain climbers. So again, either on your elbows or hands, totally your choice. But we step back, almost like we're in that plank position. And then we tap one foot in at a time. That's it, halfway there. Five seconds. Good, and relax. All right, exercise 3, we're going back to those squats. Again, you can certainly hold a weight. You can do a sit to stand, wall sit, whichever you prefer, but feet about hip width apart. Number 3, you're gonna sit down into a chair. Off we go. Keep those feet flat on the floor. That's it. Keep that chest up. You go as low into that squat as it feels comfortable. 10 seconds left. Good, and relax. All right. Next, we're heading back to that plank. So again, on your elbows or your hands, whatever feels more comfortable, and also depending on the height of whatever surface you're using. But again, we hold in that nice, solid line position. Think about squeezing those glutes, squeeze that core. Halfway there. 5 seconds. Good, come on up. All right, next we're gonna head to our opposite knee, opposite elbow. So again, we want to try those knees up as high as we can. Little twist of the upper body. Unless you have any lower back discomfort, then just kind of stay neutral position. And obviously, you do not need to have your elbows and knees touch together. If you can, great. If not, no worries. Just keep that motion going. Try not to stop. 10 seconds. Good, and relax. All right, next we're gonna head to that alternating step back lunge. Remember, slight bend in each knee, can go as low as it feels comfortable. Don't feel like you have to drop your knees down to the floor. Off we go. Again, try to pick one point, stare straight ahead. Nice and controlled. Front foot stays planted. Back foot, as you step back, goes to the balls of your toe. Almost there. 5 seconds. Good, and relax. All right, next we're heading to our jog in place, or certainly can move around, but just a little jog or just a march, depending on how it feels. But our time starts right now. That's it. Nice and light right on those toes. Just try to keep that motion going. Good. All right, we're going to come down to our mat or chair. We're going to go back to that seated twist. So we grab our weight. Remember, sit up nice and tall to start. When that buzzer goes off, we lean back a little bit. And nice, easy little twist side to side. Ten seconds. Good, and relax. All right, weight goes down. We're going to head to our skaters next. So that touch, step behind, and touch. Remember, you can reach to your knee, shin, or toe, wherever feels comfortable. But our time starts right now. So again, I get my arms moving as well. Halfway there. Five seconds. Good, and relax. All right, last one, we're heading to our burpees. So breathe, one more exercise, take a rest, and then we got one more round to go. Our time starts right now. Remember, you can jump or step out. You can certainly add a push-up in here if you want, but you do not have to. 10 seconds. Good, and relax. All right, big deep breath. Again, walk around, have a seat if you need to, grab some water. We've got one more round to go. Hopefully everything's feeling okay. Again, if you need a little longer rest than that 15 seconds, always feel free to take it. If during an exercise something doesn't feel quite right, definitely stop, wait until that rest period goes, or try a different exercise instead. All right, so breathe. Like I said, a little over a minute to rest before we head for round 3 and our final round. Once we finish round 3, we will do a little bit of stretching at the end, so don't leave quite once we finish. Stretch for 5 to 10 minutes at the end. Make sure we're nice and loosened up and ready for the rest of our day. All right, so we are going to head in 15 seconds. We're going to go back to the top with our jumping jacks. So again, full jumping jack, modify your choice, but our time starts in 3, 2, and off we go. Again, just try to keep that movement going, whether it's faster or slower than me. Ten seconds. Good, and relax. All right, exercise 2, we're going down to our mountain climbers one last time. So again, elbows or hands, depending on the height of your surface. But our time starts in 3, 2, and off we go. Nice little tap in, drive those knees forward. Halfway there. Good, and relax. All right, exercise 3, we're going back to those squats or wall sit, sit to stand, whichever you found more comfortable to do. So remember, feet about hip width apart. Think that we're going to sit down into a chair, and off we go. Foot stays totally flat on that surface. Go as low as it feels comfortable. Good. Keep breathing. Keep that chest up. Eyes looking straight ahead. 5 seconds. Good, and relax. All right. Exercise 4, we're heading back to that plank. Again, elbows or hands, depending on your surface. Our time starts in 3, 2, and off we go. Hold that perfect plank, body right in line. Remember, if you need more support, go wider with those feet. Halfway there. Remember, think about tightening that core, squeeze those glutes. 5 seconds. All right. Next, we're going to head to our opposite knee, opposite elbow. So again, trying to get those knees up as high as we can. Don't have to fully link those elbows and knees together. But our time starts right now. Ten seconds. Good, and relax. All right, next we're gonna head to that step back lunge, alternating between both sides. Remember, front foot stays planted, back foot just goes to the ball of my toes, slight bend in both knees. Here we go. Good. Try to pick one point, stare straight ahead. Almost there. Good, and relax. All right. Next, we're going to have a seat. We're going to go to that seated twist. So start sitting up nice and tall. Hold on to that weight. We're going in 3, 2, and off we go. Good. So keep that lower back nice and flat. Don't round. Nice and controlled as we twist side to side. The more I lean back, the more tension I feel in those stomach muscles. Good, and relax. All right. We're down to our final 3 exercises. Next, we're going to head to our jog in place or march, whichever feels more comfortable. But our time starts right now. That's it. Home stretch, everybody. Finish nice and strong. Again, you can move around if you need to, otherwise stay in place. 10 seconds left. All right. Next, we're going to head to our skaters. Remember that step behind and touch. You can reach to your knee, shin, or your toe, whatever feels more comfortable. But our time starts in 3, 2, and off we go. That's it. Again, use those arms. The more we incorporate our whole body, more calories we're burning. Get that heart rate up there. 5 more seconds. All right, breathe. We've got 1 more to go. We're going 10 seconds to our burpees. Finish strong. All right, our time starts in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Remember, can jump or step out, your choice. Halfway there. Last 5. Good, and relax. All right, grab some water. Take a little breather. We are going to stretch. Hopefully everything is feeling great. So big deep breaths. I'm going to step back a little bit so we can stretch. We are going to start our stretching from a seated position. So as we sit on down, extend one leg. And now let me just tilt this so we don't cut off my body. There we go. So, all right, extend 1 foot forward. Big deep breath in, reach right down towards those toes. Good, should feel a nice big stretch all along the back of our leg. Good, we're gonna take that leg, cross it right over, and then just lean forward. We should feel a nice big pull in that left hip groin area. That other leg sticks out forward. Reach down towards those toes. Good. Cross that leg right on over and then lean forward again. Good. Reach on down. We're going to press out with those elbows on our inner thighs. Should feel a nice pull right in those inner thighs. Good. We're going to stand on up. Reach right down towards those toes. As we roll on up, we're going to place those hands right above our knees. We're going to go to a little bit of a cat and a cow. So we round that back. As we exhale, try to arch that back. Breathe in. And then exhale a couple more times. Good. And then slowly roll on up. Reach those arms straight on up. Drop that head and neck back. And lean over to one side. And over to the other side. Good. Cross one arm right on over. And switch to the other side. Good. We're going to grab one leg, stretching out those quads. Good. And switch to the other side. Good. And drop that head and neck down. And drop it up and back. Over to the right. And down around over to the left. Good. And place those two hands behind our back. Push those hips forward. Arch that back just a little bit. Good. And relax. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely morning. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.